My friends, Captain Jason Morton here, and I was making a video earlier. I was just cleaning the porch because the dog's making a big old mess, and I was just making a video earlier of when I got out of the VA, and I went for my third class for the mental health issues, and I guess I got to explain to people about some of what I do being Homeland Security, because people don't even understand what Homeland Security is. I had a guy call me and ask me if I would talk to a cop and get him out of a ticket, and I said, no. You guys, that is piddly crap. Sheriff's officers that are in the jail that are guarding prisoners, that is piddly crap. I told the sheriff's officers while I was in there, I don't have to come in here. Those cameras you've got up on the walls watching these prisoners, I can tap in to your server and watch these prisoners anytime I want and see what you're doing. I don't have to come in here. I'm in here to find out what the hell you did to my kid and if it was the sheriff's office. And it was. It was the state. And I told the lady, that was the counselor, Jill, straight out. I'm fucking military intelligence after, court like I was supposed to, because I already came out to the stores. And I told all the stores, 26 stores, who I am, what I do. I talked to the managers, and the only one that wouldn't talk to me was King Soopers. I went into the Dollar Tree and talked to the Dollar Tree and told them what I do, and that I've been buying stuff from them, and I can show you. I've got a file on everybody, every store that we own, in that plastic bin right there. And I've posted them to Facebook. You can go back on my Facebook and see I got a file on every store. And just like on my computer, I've got a file on every person on my top secret drive, not on not on that hard drive they took out of my safe, not on that other stuff. That top secret stuff was buried in my yard. They were never going to find that. And I even told the lady from the mental hospital, before I come in there, I need to rebury my stuff. But instead of reburying my stuff, I carried it on me like my general told me to. And he told me, give it to the cops when you get there and leave your pen camera running. And if they get into your bag and mess with any of your stuff, he said, I'll fucking have them fired. And trust me, I told the ladies from the mental facility today, from the VA, and it's not a joke, because you can look into the Highlands Behavioral Mental Health that I put in on this phone, and I'll put it in and put it to YouTube, because I haven't put that video to YouTube. I fucking told them straight out, there's 2 people over there that need to be fired. And the one lady looked at me and said, oh, could you please take that off the paperwork? I don't want to be fired. And I said, you're doing dirty shit. And there was another guy who they call the legal nurse that he's doing dirty shit. I mean, if you're in a mental hospital and you're being read your rights and you're being read the patient's rights, you don't tell the patients, read this and then sign it. You read it to them, because most of them don't understand what's going on when they get there. And the girl was confused and she didn't understand. And he just said, sign it and read it later. I don't have time for this. And I was like, you son of a bitch, man. And he didn't even read me my rights. And he tried to get me to sign paperwork that I refused to sign, because I told him I need a lawyer present. And he said, no, you don't. And I said, yes, you do. You lying sack of crap. I told him right to his face. Fox don't understand that I've already taken the bar exam in North Carolina twice. I might have frickin' failed, but I took it. And that's not a joke. I'm not a joke. I don't care what people think. They might have changed the laws. They might make new laws. They might make things get around what I do, just like they did with the internet. I'm telling you, now you're paying taxes on everything that you buy because of me. I'm not no joke. I told them you need to do one or two things. Either tax the internet, because I can start a business and there's nothing they can do about it. Everything that you buy that you pay taxes for, especially the stuff from the store, they can't turn around and say you got to pay taxes on that again, which they did to me. And I paid all my taxes in advance, which you don't even have to do. And the city didn't say anything about, why are you paying this in advance? The state lady did, because she was smart. She wanted to know, why are you paying in this advance? I didn't tell her because I'm setting you up for a lawsuit, and I should have, but I didn't. I mean, I'm waiting. Federal government tells me, oh, you pay your taxes with us or we're going to take you to court. Oh, I'm waiting for that, sons of bitches. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. I want to go to court. I want to tell the federal government what this city did to me. And I'm waiting for the city tax lady to do the same thing. Because the state already sent me a thing saying, well, we're going to put out a warrant for your arrest if you don't pay your taxes. And I said, please do. And they didn't. Even though they sent me paperwork saying they were going to, they didn't. When I called them up, I said, please do. And the guy said, no, just go down and have your taxes amended and pay the $233 because he wanted me to pay $1,899. I'd have to sell $200,000 worth of equipment to pay that much. They're a bunch of lying sacks of shit. Thanks, dog, for ripping that up. Appreciate that. But you don't have to pay taxes on stuff you've already bought. In your personal property, you can sell at any time. Everybody and their mother is selling the stuff on Facebook now. And Craigslist has been doing it for years. I mean, Amazon, people have been selling their personal property on eBay. You can't do that to people. That's totally illegal. But they did it to me because I make so much money off of what I did. But what I did was for the people. It's not even for the reasons they think. And I'm testing stuff for the stores and testing stuff for the government and testing stuff for space. That's not a joke. And writing up reports and telling them to fix this, change this, make this better, do this. And I'll show you, and I'll do it with all this new stuff I buy. If I find something that needs to be made better, and I'll start doing it on my own. And they don't like that. Even the lady from Amazon, when I called Amazon to tell her, I needed my cameras replaced because they broke the monitor and it's got lines all running through it. The video comes out perfect, but the monitor's got lines running through it. And when I told her, she said, I'm looking at your YouTube right now. And they must have it in the computer because I told her, you can look me up on YouTube and Facebook. And she said, I'm already looking at your YouTube right now. So they must have had to put it in the computer, This guy's talking about Amazon. He's talking about, and yeah, of course, I'm talking about all the places that I buy from, even the stores that I've bought from in the past and everything that I've bought. I'm going to talk about all of this. All right,